Church of God at Boston. Join me for the next couple of minutes where I expound on the topic, living out Christian conduct as a youth. My scripture focus is taken from 1 Timothy chapter 4 verses 12, which reads, "Let no man despise thy youth, but be thou an example of the believers in word, in conversation, in charity, in spirit, in faith, and purity." Now, when I first read this verse, the latter part appealed more to me than the beginning. Be thou an example of the believers in word, in conversation, in charity, in spirit, in faith, in purity. Be thou an example of the believers. God calls and assigns us to set an example for others by the way we live our lives. This is part of our purpose and mission as believers. The world will then look on us and see the physical characteristics of Christ in us. Some of these characteristics should be displayed through some of the commands stated in the original verse. Number 1, in word. We as young Christians should make it our priority to study and be grounded in the word. It is vital to pay attention to how God used the word to minister to others. For instance, how he was honest with Martha, stating that being at his feet and learning the word is more important than worrying about service to him. When the enemy presents himself, whether as a temptation or in the flesh, we can stand firm. Number 2, in conversations. That is your manner and the types of conversations you have with your peers. Gossip nor the use of bad words should never be the center of our conversations. Colossians chapter 3 verse 8 reminds us to put all these negative words aside from our vocabulary. We must speak the things that are true, pure, of good report, and honest. Number 3, in charity. Let us be kind and do good unto our fellow brothers and sisters. My favorite Bible story is Joseph and his brothers. Although they did harm to him, Joseph showed compassion to his brothers when they came to Egypt looking for food. To me, this is a perfect example of charity because, as we would say, Joseph had the opportunity to get back revenge on his brothers, but he didn't. He forgave them and made sure that they got what they came for. Number 4, in spirit and in faith. This ties more to our personal relationship with God. I encourage you today to make the time for God, whether through prayer, Bible study, or worship. Having a deeper relationship with God can make any individual's life better. Number 5, in purity. I remember a sermon that a minister preached, and her focus was purity is possible as it relates to the heart. She stated that the rib cage protects our heart. Therefore, we should put on the armor of God, which is the breastplate of righteousness, the shield of faith, the helmet of salvation, the sword of spirit. In conclusion, let these 5 points be the lifestyle in living out the Christian conduct. Thank you for listening.